Hey guys, welcome to GGTV. This is Dark Enforcer and it's late. As you can tell, it's dark. I'm down in the man cave. I just want to take a quick moment. Got a couple of new gadgets that I want to show you. One, which I'm using right now, which is AirServer, which you can put your iPad up onto your computer screen and it pretty much projects up on the computer screen. And then, of course, I'm using QuickTime screen capture to be able to do this with my Mac. So I record my ugly face late night. See, I got my pillows here. I'm nice and comfortable. When I lean back, though, it makes me kind of look fat. I'm really not. At least I don't think I am. All right, so what I'm doing now is I've got my iPad projected up here, so you're seeing me move it back and forth. Um, and I'm going to show you a couple of things. I'm a wannabe graphic designer, artist on the side. I'm as you guys know, I'm an educator. Those of you that are my subscribers, that are some of my students. Uh, I'm a gym teacher and I do art as well. But anyway, shout out to my kids if you're watching. It's Friday night. That's why I'm up late. Well, actually, I stay up late a lot anyway, but wait till everybody gets to bed so I can get up and play. All right, so anyway, this app's called Pixelmator, and I'll show you some of the other ones as well. But I found this app, and it does cost a little money, so make sure you ask your parents before you download it. I don't know if you're like my son, I have to have him ask me before he downloads anything. Dark Enforcer Jr. is my partner in crime on this channel. He has to ask me before he downloads things, and so that's just me as a dad. I don't want him downloading a bunch of apps that I'm not really familiar with and things. But anyway, Pixelmator. The good thing about it is we're on the same game center, and we have the same iTunes account and things like that. So anything I download that's cool, he gets on his iPad as well. So these are some that he really likes. But this Pixelmator, I'm going to show you the first one. I've actually got three here I'm going to talk to you over the next couple of days. But the first one I'm going to show you is Pixelmator. I'm just going to pull it up. It's there. It's got the little palm tree on it if you can't see it. I'm going to click on it. And immediately you're going to see three things that I've got on here that I've worked on. Now, I didn't do these solely in here. I did them in some other programs, but I brought them into Pixelmator and maybe added some text and things like that. Like this one I did. I posted, thank God for Fridays. I actually did that one today. I just did the text on there, but that's a photo I took. I did that in here, and all I did was add text. And you can see the text layer up here that I just added. And then put it right on top of it. And it really didn't degrade the photo. I shoot pretty much in RAW format. I'm not going to get into that, but it's, I'm able to do a lot with that. So let's go back to images. Here's the Mustang that I did for my son. Pull that up so you can see it. It's actually a concept car. I put the effects, that little bokeh, the little stars. If you can see this up in the corner up here, this little bokeh effect, it kind of just looks like light shimmer in the background. Maybe there's some lights. I just did that for the effect, but I put it in a bunch of different colors. He wants a Mustang when he gets older. I don't know if that's going to happen, but he likes it. All right, so I did that and added, I think in this one I added that effect, the bokeh effect, those little dots, and then of course as you can see the different colors, and I did the Mustang for graphic gamer TV. Of course you can see my signature there, but these look really cool. Pull it in here so you can kind of see it a little better. So there's the blue one, the green. So I can move those around inside the program, which I really didn't mean to move. But I think I moved a few things around in there. I didn't mean to do that. Sorry. All right. Zoom out. All right. So there's that. And then go back here. I'm going to show you. Pixelmator, you could bring in photos and you can actually create an image. You can draw on it. It gives you all these options for some of the things you saw. The one with the car that I did. But it's a pretty cool little program. It comes with quite a bit. I mean, like I said, it does cost a little bit of money, but you can do some cool little things for your Instagram, and you can change all the words and stuff like these pre-made. But I'm just going to pull up just a blank landscape and show you. If you can see up here, you've got brushes. You can add different things like that. I keep touching that with my mouse, but I'm so bright right now. I look like Powder on the movie. Kids, you won't know what that is, but it's a movie about a kid who could, I don't know, I don't know if he was struck by lightning. I can't remember the title premise, but he was powder white. I think he got struck by lightning, and then all of a sudden, like, metal was attracted to him, and he lost all of his hair. I don't know, check it out. I don't think it's on Netflix, but Powder, he kind of looks like a kid who never goes outside, but he lost all his hair. Anyway, spoons try to go to his. He's able to bend spoons and metal and different stuff like that. Anyway, so click up here on the paintbrushes. So you can add a photo. You can do a layer. You can change the color. You got white, black. You got transparent. And that's what the one with the grid. It's a transparent one, which means clear. For those of you guys, I'm a teacher. Hey, I teach PE. I used to teach English and social studies, but I moved to PE. And anyway, love my kids. Hope you guys are enjoying watching these. You can add text, and there's several different fonts on here. You can add that on. You can also add some shapes, and that's where a lot of those things where you can pull a shape, you can pull a shape in, you can stretch it out, change the color of it, and do whatever, and then add you like some text to it. So you could go in there and add a text like you guys that are you my students that really like to do fun things like this. I know I got a lot of kids that are actually pretty artsy. I sometimes show some of the things that I do to them, and so you could put graphic, gamer, TV on here, and you could make your own little graphic. You could really get creative on here. Obviously this is very generic, but you could change the color of it. You can do a bunch of different things. Let's see. So let me undo this. Just kind of show you some other things, but there's a lot to this. I really think that this is a. Let me just delete this. Actually, delete you as well. Why are you giving me trouble? You're giving me trouble. Stop it. Let's delete you. What in the world are you doing? There we go. All right, let's just go to images and create a new one. All right, so blank landscape, sorry. All right, so I'm just going to show you the brushes. Click on the brushes. You got paint and erase, retouch, adjust colors, add effects, which are really neat. You can do that a lot of your photos. Of course, you guys that use Instagram, you kind of do some of the same things. But look at the brushes you get with this thing. And I think the free version has quite a bit, but I purchased the full version, and I'm very happy I did. I just clicked up the brushes, and you've got pencil, you got crayon, you've got marker, ink, paintbrush, spray. I mean, you've got, and there's tons of them. They kind of, you can scroll down. They give you all kinds of different things. Let's see, for ink, for crayon, for pencil. Like if you just want to look like you're really sketching, you could pick a pencil and you can just draw with a pencil. And see, it's really, you guys actually can't see that. Let me make that very big, or actually a little bit bigger. So if you want to have the pencil effect, you could get in there and do that. And you can zoom in really close, which, is very beneficial. Like if you're, wanting to, maybe let me give you guys a little eye here. I'm not going to go crazy with it, but and I'm doing this all with my finger, so forgive me if you guys are thinking, gosh, you're not that good. How are your drawings that good? Some of my things take me hours to do. So you get in here and really darken these in, and choose colors. Why are you giving me fits? Stop. I don't know why this thing's doing this. Go to paint. All right, I'm painting now. No, paint and erase. All right, I'm trying to pick colors here so you guys can see. You can use the sliders and pick whatever color. I'm going to go with a blue, like my wife's colored eyes. Of course, this kind of looks like my wife when she's angry at me. Her eyes there, see? Okay, you can get in there, and it kind of looks like I'm coloring. So you can just go right around in there, and you can get really, really detailed. Like I'll take it out here a little bit more. Okay, I'm just using my finger. I'm actually going to darken this whole thing in, and then go back in with the dark again, and make this pupil in here. All right, so now I'm going to put the eye in here. I'm going back, picking a darker color. Okay, and then I'm just going to darken this in really dark right here. And then I'm going to go back up here because I'm drawing an eye. Make a little white. Okay, pick the white, and I'm going to get in here and make us just a little bit of a ring here. And I might actually bring this down to a, let's see, I might bring this down to a small and just bring a little highlight on the edge. And I might just put one little one right there on his eye. That looks weird right there, right? This looks so weird. Like, Coach, what's going on here? That looks weird. Oh, but pull it back. Oh, look at that eye. So let's see. Let's go back to the dark. Just show you. You guys are like, get on here to see this. You can do a couple of different things. Let me give you. Some of you guys that are manga. You like these uh, Naruto, whatever his name is. I don't know what Naruto. You guys really like those manga characters. Hey, there's my son getting ready for bed. It's a good deal. That's going to be embarrassing for you, sir. Let's see. All right, so I'm going to make just a quick little eyeball. Those of you guys that are Joshua's buddy, I told him he needed to be in bed by around 12 o'clock. And look at it, it's 11:42. Look at you, buddy. Oh, gosh, I'm just an incredible father. You know, not really. I'm not very, I struggle. I try, though. All right, let's see. We're going to just give him a big old loopy droopy eye here. This is just a manga eye. This is more of a girl's eye, not necessarily a guy's. And let's see. You can take that eraser and you could do whatever. Let's make this a blue eye. I tend to get a little carried away trying to show you guys these videos. I probably should just make these short. Anyway, you would really like this. Joshua really loves Pixelmator. He gets in there and draws things, and it's a way for him to just kind of sit around and do a few things and just have a good time and draw. We're a fairly artistic family. Most of us like either playing piano. I play guitar. I mean, we do a lot of different things. Make this. I'm spending too much time. I'm sorry, guys. I really am. I didn't mean to do this. I'm just going to give you a little eyeball here. And once you start something, and I actually like painting with my finger. I like the stylus too, but it seems like they've not quite gotten there with stylus recognition as I'd like to have them be. But I think they're getting there, and I'm not totally dissatisfied with the way it reacts with my stylus. But I could see it getting better. They could stand to be a little bit better on the stylus recognition. You don't have to put the same thing, but you can. The more you go over it, it'll lighten it, and then put a little highlight on the eye. For those of you guys don't know who Bob Ross is, that's who I sound like right now. Okay, you could really get in there and do something crazy. Anyway, that's it for right now. Like I said, this is the name of the program. It's called Pixelmator. That's this one right there. And like I said, hopefully you guys get into art, and if you've got an iPad, it's a good way for you to do a few little art projects here and there, and just have some fun. I will recommend the closer you zoom in, you can get a little bit more precise with the way you draw. So you got to zoom in and zoom out. And I want to say that a couple of these other ones like Procreate and Sketchbook kind of let you rotate the canvas a little bit as you're drawing. But Pixelmator's excellent. It's excellent. I like them all, and they all kind of work together. You can kind of move something from one program to the other. So anyway, you can have fun with your iPad. You can be artistic with it, whenever you got a little downtime, you just want to draw a little bit. It's excellent little app. Like I said, a lot of my art I do on Photoshop, and I use Autodesk Sketchbook Pro, which I pay for, and it's a higher end program, and I have to pay for it. And so that's when I'm going to do my serious work here in the studio with that. But when I'm out and about, I can have fun with some of these other programs. Anyway, guys, listen, that's it for GGTV for a late night little art lesson on some apps. And maybe you guys might want to look, like I said, you might want to have to ask your parents about the one, because I think you have to pay for it. So anyway, good night, you guys. I hope that you guys have a great weekend. And for my students, I'll see you Monday. That's all for GGTV. See you guys.